Okay, guys, now look, we were a little bit disappointing last time out, but, we've got a chance to make amends for that today because Marseille's coming to us. Now, we've worked hard on defending set pieces, so I want you to go out there and put that to good work and get ourselves a result. And you are? Holder. Oh, the new signing. You're in the reserves, mate. Second door on the right. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 11, Episode 8 here at H&W Welders on the Impossible Dream. And today we have two huge home games. A top of the table clash in the league against Larne and then Marseille, who, well, they beat us 3-0 at their place. It wasn't a 3-0 game though, was it? They're going to come to our place this time and we're going to see if we can get ourselves another point. Last time we played at home in the Champions League, of course, we got a 0-0 out of Celtic. If we can take another point in this one, that would be a wonderful thing. Maybe even 3, who knows. But the big news since last episode is we have signed another player. Marco Hodal on a free transfer. Now, he is in the reserves. He's not a first-team player as of yet. The reason I signed him, the fact he was free, but there is, Fickle's not great. I will admit that, but he's not too bad physically. He can dribble and cross, decent free kick taker, but he's got good determination, which I'm hoping will kind of overrule the fickleness, and decent technique as well. So there might be a decent right winger in there for us. Now, we signed him. He was released by Wolves. Never played a game for them, as you would expect. But, yeah, we'll just kind of see what becomes of him. And, yeah, we might get a useful sort of squad player out of him, or we might end up losing him in a little bit for nothing. But he's on £190 a week, which is absolutely nothing. And, yeah, so Marco Hodal, we might see him this season. We might not. But he has come in to join us. Now, there's two games to catch you up on since last episode. Now, they were both in the league. The first one was against Glentoran, so let's see how we did. Glentoran were down to 10 men when LM gave us the lead. Fred Jacobs smashed in a second before Nathan Lewis completed the scoring. So this game, you can see from the XG tracker, it was headed to a 0-0 draw, and then we switched from this that we started with to wingers, and it really did change the game. Now, they went down to 10 men early in the second half, which undoubtedly helped us. The reason we played like that is they were playing a 4-4-2, so I thought we'd get the extra man at the back, but it just didn't work. We weren't creating anything. But like I say, we brought the wingers on. It was Chambers, I think, who went to play down the left, and Jacobs, who went onto the right side, and it was brilliant. We really did play well. So, yeah, excellent, excellent stuff there. The second game to catch you up on was against Coleraine, so let's go check in on that one. Davidson gave us the lead midway through the first half before he put us 2-0 up when he turned in McGreevy's shot. Napoleon made it 3-0 at half-time. And Hill crossed for Davidson to complete his hat-trick, though Coleraine did pull one back. So we were just too good for them. This was more or less the European team. Those two games and then this Larne game were all within a space of a week. So we had to do a complete rotation. And yeah, we played really, really well. Nice goal from Napoleon, a hat-trick from Davidson. And it's just a shame we lost a clean sheet at the end, really. But you can see again from the XG tracker, we were comfortably the best team in this one. And yeah, really, it is just a shame that we lost a clean sheet. So 2 from 2 in between episodes. And if we have a quick look there, we can see joint top with Larne. We have the better goal difference. Linfield with a game in hand are 6 points back. Though that game in hand is against Crusaders. Now, they gave us a good game, took a point off of us, but you would fancy that that Linfield should be able to win that. So a big game against Larne, and then a game against Marseille that we have to win if we have any hopes, or dreams more than hopes, of getting into the third of the group and parachuting down. And it's at home, so, you never know. We did, as I said, take a point off Celtic when we played at home last time. But first up, it's against Larne. This is what we're expecting from them. We can see a 4-2-3-1 formation, and this is the team we're sending out. It is Zainetti in goal. It's Davies, McMenemy, Lewis, and Monaghan as the back four. McQuaid and El Emin in midfield. Jacobs, Simpson, and Chambers on the left. Be interesting to see how he gets on out there. Now, the reason that we're not seeing Fisher is that he's picked himself up. It's only a minor injury, 1 to 4 days, so he might even be back for the Marseille game. But just in case he's not, I want to keep Dylan Lake fresh. And that basically means that Chambers comes on to play on the left-hand side. McDade goes up top. Didn't get a goal in this last game. He's got 11 from 11, as we can see. 41, I think it is the record, isn't it? And he has 11 from 9, so he does need to get a few goals. He equaled it last year, so if he needs to get the 42. So yeah, if he can get some goals here, that'll obviously help his cause. Okay, so we can see the team sheets here. Seth Keach, of course, who came through our academy, just on the bench for them. Up Richard, who I'd love to sign, is on the bench. And there we go. We can see the rest of the team sheet there. One other piece of news since last episode is all the pundits have been right to back you up. Do we want to go with that? What do we want to say? I fully expect we're the favourites. Oh, go on. I fully expect you to win, boys. Come on, we can do this. Yeah, Zayanetti can speak English now, so that will hopefully help him. Just communicating with the defense and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's obviously a big bonus, but not the biggest crowd here for this one. Of course, Larne, not usually a big attractor of crowds, are they? We'll give them some encouragement. This is one of those, I think, at home, obviously you always want to win, but, you know, if we were to get a draw out of this, it wouldn't be the worst result we could get. Ideally, this would have been the sort of game that didn't fall around the same time as a European Champions League game. We could have played a stronger team in this one. But, I mean, maybe we should have done that. McDade with a nice flick on there for Chambers. Can't quite keep the flow of the move going. Al-Amin has it. Fresh from his goal last time out. Chambers. Can Chambers get a ball in there for Simpson? Simpson out wide for Davies. McDade is lurking. So is Jacobs. We've got a lot of players in the box. Chambers comes short. Goes back out for Davies to McQuaid. It's there for LM and it's blocked away. Jacobs. Oh, how did he miss? The goal was begging and Jacobs has hit the post. All right, let's see if we can recover this. That should be going wide. It is. And, well, the game has sprung to life all of a sudden here, hasn't it? Can we give them some encouragement? Jacobs is looking nervous, which maybe explains why he missed an open goal. Here we go. Chambers over a free kick. He is a decent free kick taker. The goalkeeper's given him a corner and he's hit the post. He's almost at the exact same spot as Jacobs did, I think. Oh, we're knocking on the door. Can we bash it down, though? Let's maybe give it a demand more here when we can. Jacobs nervous, McMenemy apprehensive. Those aren't ideal. We do have Rory King on the bench. Now, we could bring him on the right as an inverted winger. We've seen him play well there for us before. Lewis has not done particularly well, but recovered nicely. And can we pounce on that? We can, but nothing becomes of it. And we do have Diora. We could, if we wanted to go with a second striker up top. We've been the better team there, I think. Although finishing has not been our strength this season, even with the amount of... we'll go with unlucky since we've got some nervous and apprehensive players. Yeah, even with the amount of work we've been doing on chance conversion, it's still not quite happening for us, is it? We'll give Jacobs and McMenemy a little bit of time here in the second half. But we're not going to wait around for them for too long. And Jacobs has picked up a knock. All right, so I didn't see that. So let's make that change. King comes on for him. We'll switch that to an inverted winger. We've got a corner to which McQuaid is going to take. Where is it? Inverted winger. Am I blind? It's not giving me my winger. Inverted winger. There we go. Attack. McQuaid, ball in. It's bouncing around. McMenemy. Oh, it's disallowed. I think it's Al-Amin who's offside. That would have done wonders for McMenemy's confidence as well. Al-Amin, or is it McDade? Oh, it's earlier on. I thought at the time the shot it was McDade, not Al-Amin, but either way, it's not been given. Let's encourage them. King is looking frustrated. What do we do? Let's try berating maybe as the highlight begins. Can we win that? Oh, it's in. It's over. That's a miss, isn't it? And the second half is maybe not quite going as we would have hoped. We've only had 3 shots on target from all our chances. All right, I'm going to take McDade off. He's not getting the job done for us. Diora's played well when he has played. Target man on attack for me, please, Michael. And we might need to have a quick word with McDade after this. Just remind him that he is in the team to score goals for us. Larne with a free kick. I mean, this game has taken a turn, and there's the goal. And we might need to look to change things up a little bit here. Now, of course, what I have done is basically taken away our chance of going to 2 up top. Zayanetti went the wrong way, didn't he? He was expecting the cross in, and he's been done. We've taken McDade. We've taken... Oh, who made our 3 subs? Have we? No, we've made 2 subs. Let me think here what we need to do. Okay, so we've made a sub, but what we're going to do is we're going to just go at them a little bit more. We're going to try and just get some early crosses in, exploit the flanks, and just get the ball into the box for Diora. The change we've made is McGreevy coming on for Al Emin, who was on a booking. Obviously, when we're playing Get Stuck In, I want to get that. I want to get a booking in midfield off the field if we can. But this has the feeling of a game that we didn't take our chances in the first half. We had a goal ruled out in the second half, and everything has gone a little bit wrong since then. It's another game, isn't it, where we've had the chances. We should be well and truly clear, but we've not taken them. We'll definitely need to have a word to McDade, just remind him that, you know, you do need to score goals if you want to be in the team. There's a good ball for King. Can Rory King cut in? Rory King over the bar. The mentality of the team is all wrong, isn't it? I've got something wrong in the build-up here because we've looked. I mean, we've looked terrible, haven't we? We've been mugged off there. But the top of the table clash has not gone to plan. We should have won the game. We didn't. I might even. It's definitely an arm thrashing, isn't it? Far from pleased with that, boys. But yeah. So there we go. We fall off the top of the table. Yeah, we're just going through a bit of a blip right now, aren't we? So Harlan and Wolf Welders lose top spot. It's just a bruised ankle, so that's fine. We slam the team, and like I say, there's just signs in some of these games we're not taking chances. I think it is a team talk thing, to be honest. I probably, with the expect to win, just set the wrong mood for the game. But anyway, we've got a big one against Marseille coming up now. Let's see if we can rebound and stick away some chances. Okay, welcome back. Now, unfortunately, the under-19s or under-18s have lost again to Marseille. They look to be the class of the group, to be honest, so maybe it's not the worst 1-0. It was a Gary Turpie show, apparently. He played in this one, but they'll need to basically win their last two games against, or maybe get 4 points against City and Celtic, and well, see where that takes them. But they're not disgracing themselves. They're certainly doing better than the senior team is, which is good to see. Now let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here. Now, there has already been the other game in the group. That finished 2-2. So we go and have a look at Group D, and we will see that, if we go to group stage, Group D, if we were to win, you never know. You never know. It's a frustrating one in that it is kind of there for us, but we're just not. We needed a result in Marseille, didn't we? Basically, and then you never know if you win a home game or not. But anyway, let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here. Marseille, we're expecting the same formation we saw from them in the last episode, and this is the team that we're sending out now. Fisher is not quite fit. We're not going to get 90 minutes out of him. You see, there is a bid there. We are looking to sell him because, well, his contract's up, and I'd rather not lose him for nothing. But anyway, hopefully that will sort itself out. But yeah, he's not fit for 90 minutes, so we can't start this one. So it's Zanetti in goal. It's Ellis, Martin, Simpson, and Hill as the back four. Munier, Al Emin comes into midfield for this one with Armstrong as our playmaker. Scully and Lake will be the wingers. Davidson will be the striker. And let's hope we can, well, we need it. Could we get a win? Okay, so we can see the team sheets there. They look very similar, doesn't it? Matt Cox is a new name, but otherwise I think it's very similar to what we faced in the first game at their place. And we were a little bit unlucky in that one. Put on a worthy display. Just play your game. Just play your natural game here, boys. Let's pump our fists, say we have faith in them. And yeah, just if you defend set pieces, you have every chance here, guys. And here we go, Windsor Park. It looks like a decent crowd, which of course will help the finances. We've got Manchester City to come in our final home game. That would be that'll be a big test, won't it? Let's be honest. But you never know. If we can get a win from this one, then it puts us right back in the group. Apart from goal difference, just right back in the group. What will hurt us obviously is head-to-head, isn't it? We're going to have a negative head-to-head in all likelihood against Marseille and against Manchester City. So that would mean Celtic is the only chance we would have of nicking that. And we've got that would mean going to their place and probably winning. So we're here for a good time, not a long time. But let's see if we can get something going here for ourselves. 8th minute of the game. It'd be disappointing to concede so early. Can Lake get to that? He can. Davidson not on the same wavelength there, were they? And that's a poor pass. The reason we've gone with Al Emin in this one is just to try and get a better tackler in there, not Napoleon. Scully gets a small chance of a cross here. Look how many players they have back. And he keeps possession. Armstrong. It's a good ball in there for Lake. Oh! It looked inches, didn't it? It's just past the post. Martin knocks that down for Armstrong. They certainly have come to park the bus this time, haven't they? That's what we're expecting from them at their place. Well, if they did, we didn't see much of it. We didn't probably have much of the ball. There's a ball in field. Munier to El Emin. Back to Munier. Wide there for Ellis. Can he get across in? Ellis. Back for El Emin. Lake! It's a fourth goal of the season, and we have scored in the Champions League group stage. 1-0 to the Welders, and it's been a stunning start from us. A really, really good start. Now, can we go and hang on to this? Could we dare dream of getting to 4-0 and getting the head-to-head back? But his first attempt was blocked. His second attempt, it looked like it was going over, didn't it? But it's just somehow managed to... it might have been a deflection, was it? Kanote may have got half a block on that, which is why it looked a little bit loopy. But that's okay. We'll take that. We've got a corner. Armstrong. It's not into a great area in terms of where Welders were, but Roy Hill's done well. Armstrong, can he get something going for us? Munier's in space. There he is. Is he going to unleash? Back to Hill. Back to Munier. Hill. Munier. Back to Hill. Hill, can he get a 4? No, Munier. There's a good ball for Lake. Can Lake get a double Lake? Oh, it's a weak finish. It's a weak finish. But we are looking like a very decent team here. Can we get to that? We can. Hill reads it like a book. Here we go with Armstrong again. Davidson's making a decent run forward. Got Armstrong got for us. He goes back in there for Munier. Forward for Hill. Munier and Hill. How many times have they exchanged passes this game already? Hill cross to the back post. Oh, it was over the goalkeeper. But his defender was there to bail him out. And now, oh, don't get us on the break. That's harsh. That's harsh. Oh, it's missed. Focus, boys. Focus. I know you're overwhelmed, but sometimes you just got to hear things you don't want to hear. All right, Hill with a throw. Look for Munier. He goes for Scully. What can Scully do for us here? Scully has a go. Long-ranged effort. Not really what was needed there, but we'll forgive him that one. Let's give them some more praise. As tempting as it is to try and, given that we appear to be playing well and be the better team, as tempting as it is to try and go and overturn the 3-0 and at least, break even on that so the head-to-head is even, realistically, what we need to do here is try and hang on to the result. Just the money as much as anything else. It will obviously be coefficient points, which we're still looking to build year on year. So all those sorts of things just mean we're better off almost sacrificing the head-to-head and just making sure we get the 3 points. Actually, let's... maybe no gesture, but not particularly good stuff, Davidson. He hasn't been great in Europe this year, has he? I do wonder, maybe McDade, a bit better in the air. Would he be a slightly better option up top? With crosses coming into the box, potentially. Davidson's just not playing well. He played well in the league, but he's not having a good game out there today. So we'll bring McDade on for him. And we've got a highlight that starts with Marseille, which is slightly troubling. Lake does brilliantly. Ellis to Munier. Munier not to Hill. Can't make the pass. And let's see where this is going to take us. McDade, can he get a tackle in? No. Oh, no, not quite. I do kind of wish I had Diora in the European squad for his heights and that kind of stuff. Oh, there we go. Hill to Munier. Over the top for McDade. It's headed down. I did have a word to McDade after the league game, just saying you need to score goals for me, mate. Here we go with Lake. Oh, the penalty is at ref. It looked a clean tackle, didn't it? You've got to appeal. That's the manager's job, obviously. But Ellis. Oh, no. Ellis has been done. Don't. Ball over the top. Hill, it's in behind. Oh, no. And it's 1-1. And it's Matt Cox. And he certainly is a Cox doing that to us. All right, let's encourage them. Hill, is he a little bit too far in field? Oh, he's just letting him get in behind. Zanetti's not much chance. It's a good finish across him. And it's 1-1. And it's their first real... Oh, they did have one chance, didn't they? They missed a bit of a sitter in the first... Was it the first half? Either way. I mean, a point here wouldn't be a terrible point, I suppose. All right, we've got 8 minutes or so to go here. Let's get Fisher. Oh, well, Scully's got a knock anyway. So, but let's get Fisher on inverted, on attack, and see if we can get him in at the back post. Is there anything else we want to do? Ellis on a booking, but he's playing okay. I think we just leave it and see if we can manage to get something late on here. Can we try maybe a demand more? We're into stoppage time. Is there going to be late drama? Is there going to be late drama? There's not. But we've taken a point, a point at home to Marseille. That's not a bad thing. And maybe even better than that, we've been the better team. It's a frustrating one, isn't it? We had a couple of other chances to go 2-0 up as well. But yeah, we did prove a lot of people wrong out there. So there are the rest of the results. What that has done is it has kept us alive in the tournament. We would need to win our last 2 games at home to City, away to Celtic, which is a big ask. But of course, you never know. You never know. Maybe we could manage to pull off a miracle. But realistically, like I say, we're here for a good time, not a long time. And that's more money in the bank. Look at the finances there. That is all huge, and it's building the club for the future, isn't it? We'll be able to go again on the training facilities, and yeah, just keep the club moving forward, which is what we need to do. But that will do it for today. If we'd got those 3 points, we would have been level on points with Marseille, but it's no point worrying about it now. Disappointment in the league. I think a good result in Europe, and yeah, you wonder if this group had happened in a season or two's time when we were sort of more up to speed with the Champions League and maybe a few better players. We may have been able to spring a surprise there. But that'll do it for today. As I said, if you've enjoyed that, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And we'll be back next time for Celtic away. We don't really care about the Antrim Shield, do we? So we'll come back for Celtic away, and then we'll go to Glenavon away in the Premiership. And that's a game that we will need to obviously win, although they are 4, so they're no mugs this season. But that's all for next time, guys. Until then, I've been Aussie. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.